Hey everyone, just wanted to make up a quick post to show the latest update on the dump truck I'm building, and I'm happy to say that everything is fitting in the cab beautifully. I'll be able to remove and install the battery no problem, because as it sits right now, just minus the screws, to remove the cab is as simple as off like so. Now once the cab has headlights and marker lights and whatnot, I've also incorporated, as you can see here, here's your right signal flasher plug. Here's a plug for your left signal flasher. And this plug here will run all the chicken lights or marker lights on top of the cab. And I just have headlight plugs to make. Otherwise, when it's time to take the battery out, which you see is sitting in here behind the seat, or along the back side of the cab, it just slides out after you unplug it, of course, and easy enough to replace. So once I do get the lights rigged up on the cab, I'm figuring I'll probably end up setting it down like so when it's time to change a battery, or worst case scenario is I could probably just kind of leave it on like so, do my battery switch, and then as I said, it's as easy as that's it, folks. Cab is back on. It took me quite a while. I wanted to be sure that this was going to be easy and user friendly, because I'll be doing it a lot. To remove, everything's all nice and snug, stays out of the way, and that's her. The cab is back down. So I'm quite happy with how that's turned out. I just wanted to show the results. I know it looks like chaos. It's not quite as clean as I'd like it, but the fact that everything stays out of the way and I'm able to put the cab on no problem, that's good enough for me. It's going to work fine. Oh, and the other bonus too is the fact that I'm able to maintain the dash. It's not interfering with the wiring coming off the ESCs. So I've got the cab driver's seat, and the dash will stay functional. Oh, and all my switches are underneath the step. First one's for ESCs, second one's for the servo knot and light system, and the third one's for additional marker lights. So like with most lighting systems, when there's no signal, everything's lit up. Brake lights, signal lights, backup lights. As soon as you get power on, everything clears up. And like I said, I've got the spare channel for turning marker lights on and off. I like the brake lights and how they work. The brake lights are programmable as to how long you want them to stay on, when you want them to shut off. Signal lights work. Hazards. So yeah, it's coming along. Just turn power back off. The lights. Oh, and the other neat thing I wanted to share. The beauty of Reg's dump truck build and the way he designs the lift mechanism is it turns into an instantaneous great way to elevate your truck and actually work on it upside down. Obviously you can change the angle all you want. This is pretty much at full up. It allows me access to the servos here, adjusting steering, and yes, I've still got to put the shifter linkage in. There's my switches, my old homemade MFU, if you will, and then all the wiring to the back tail lights. But yeah, that works great as a stand, because I know a lot of times with my other trucks it'd be nice to be able to flip them upside down, but there's no safe way to do so. So that's about it. The old dump truck build is moving right along. Oh, one other thing too was I decided, inspired by another member on the forum who came up with air cleaner hose guards. I really liked how they looked, so I decided to make a set for myself. I think it turned out pretty good. Just got one more to make for the other side. Finish up cleaning the leftover remnants from the old paint job. And this baby will be ready for a nice coat of high gloss shiny black with the chrome add-ons. I wanted to do little louvers over top of the headlights to complement with the air cleaners, and I was going to get a custom visor for the cab too. Between that and the stacks and all that, I think it'll be a nice mix of bling bling. I'm going to stay with the stock front bumper for now. Down the road I can see myself getting a new bumper, but anyways, that's where it is for now. Thanks for looking.